What a week of primetime football, right? Kansas City, Baltimore comes down to the final drive. Philly, Green Bay in Brazil comes down to the final drive. Detroit, Rams goes to overtime. And now we cap off week one with Jets and 49ers. Also, what a week in the Odd Shopper Discord over on the marketplace. Plus 420 on Saquon Barkley, 100 plus yards. How about a 2-touchdown game from Mike Evans at 10-1? Or maybe an anytime touchdown parlay to cap off Sunday night with Cooper Kupp and Jamison Williams. Man, we got off to a rough start early on and then absolutely crushed the long shots throughout the week. Heading on to week two. And as always, you want to come join me. That link's in the description and the chat. Use the promo code NFL24, all one word, 50% off a week or a month. That's less than $5 or less than $15. You get all of the notifications straight to your phone when you download the app, and a sick-ass community in the Discord as well. We'll see you over there. Let's talk Monday Night Football. Hey, I'm Dave Loughran over on Twitter at Loughy_D. Hit me up if you get the chance. But let's talk about the Jets as 4-point dogs on the road against the Niners. 43-point total in this game. So I don't know. By the way, I hope you guys are having a great Monday morning and had a great weekend as well. I don't know if the Super Bowl hangover is a thing, but it might feel like it tonight for the Niners. Look, they're an excellent football team, top to bottom, stacked on both sides of the ball. But so are the Jets. So are the Jets. I mean, this is a Jets team last year that got, 4 snaps out of Aaron Rodgers before they wasted away yet another season that could have been, really impressive with the pieces they have. They have arguably the best secondary in all of football. Maybe the best. I mean, the Hassan Reddick thing is real, but they have one of the best defensive lines in football as well. And finally, a quarterback who isn't Zach Wilson, Trevor Siemian, or Tim Boyle. I mean, think about that. You could take Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't even need to be Aaron Rodgers of old for this team to be dominant. And I think we all know that. And they bolstered. Here's another huge thing, because their offensive line stunk last year. And so did their quarterbacking. They bolstered their offensive line in a huge way, right? Not only do you get Elijah Vera Tucker back from injury, which is huge, but also Tyron Smith and Morgan Moses. Like, this could be the top 5 or better offensive line in football. All across the board, this team has pieces. Now, to be fair, the Niners are stacked. I get that, right? Like, you could make the same arguments in favor of them almost everywhere except their offensive line. Outside of Trent Williams, they are really suspect. And Trent Williams is recently ended his holdout. He's expected to be there and not on a snap count. So all of that is good and great. But they have a suspect offensive line. Now, of course, you look at McCaffrey, you look at Debo, you look at Ayuk, right? You look at Kittle, you look at the secondary, the defensive line, all of that stuff. On par with the Jets. You could definitely argue the offensive pieces, the skill players, are more abundant than the Jets for sure. But the Garrett Wilson Breece Hall combo is no joke. And now you've got a conference dog on the road against a team that just lost the Super Bowl, hadn't really gotten any practice from Trent Williams. Brandon Ayuk was holding out for a while as well. I like this to be a close game tonight, with assuming Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy throughout it. I like this to be a close game. Give me Jets +4 to close out week one. We'll hit you with a prop, and then we'll hit you with a long shot because, well, we love our long shots here. And like I said, we hit a lot in Discord yesterday, put us to a pretty big day. Despite losing a bunch of early spreads early on, it didn't matter because we were hitting, 10-1, 6-1, 4.5-1. That's all that matters, right? Give me Garrett Wilson over 69.5 receiving yards. Best spot there is FanDuel or Bet365. And if you're not on 365 yet, you guys already know. Bet $5, get 200 in bonus bets injected straight into your account once that settles. Links in the description and chat. 21 years or older to gamble. If you have a problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. But anyway, Garrett Wilson, this is not a matchup play, okay? It's not a matchup play. The 49ers have a great secondary. I'm not going to pretend they don't. I'm not going to puff up the Jets here like they're better everywhere than the Niners. The Niners just, came off a Super Bowl appearance. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is that it's a volume play, okay? It's a volume play. Garrett Wilson, this guy racked up 1,000 yards in each of his first 2 seasons with literally the worst quarterbacking in all of football. And now he has Aaron Rodgers. Again, Aaron Rodgers could be 50% of the best Aaron Rodgers we've ever seen. And that's still 100% better than Zach Wilson, Tim Boyle, Trevor Siemian, and all of the other garbage he had, Mike White, in his rookie season in 2022. For Garrett Wilson, I mean. So you have Mike Williams is going to be active, but he's going to be likely going to be limited. That guy hasn't played a real game in a long time. And then Alan Lazard, who it's not like Rodgers even targeted him frequently in Green Bay. And then what? Tyler Conklin, Xavier Gibson. Over 69.5. It's a tough matchup, but I expect the volume to be there. Half a unit play. I don't love props from this game, and like I said, I'll never lie to you guys and just be like, oh, I love this spot. I'm never going to do that. Last one. Here we go. We hit this last year at 10-1 on a primetime slate. New York Jets defensive touchdown. Trent Williams, he hasn't played. He hasn't been practicing. Like, this guy's just coming back. He's still dominant, but the rest of that offensive line is super sketchy. Defensive line for the Jets, fantastic. Secondary, ball hawking, sticky, physical corners. Give me Jets touchdown at plus 650 on FanDuel. Why not? I have a sneaky suspicion about this one. Of course, small play, as always. This is our long shot to have some fun, but we're on the Jets +4. We're on Garrett Wilson over 69.5, and we're on the Jets touchdown, anytime defensive touchdown at plus 650. As always, I appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel before you go. And remember, NFL 24, less than $5 for the week, $15 for the month. Come hang out. We'll hit some big ones. We'll grind our ways to profit as well, and we'll have a great NFL season. And I'll catch you back here for my best picks for every game video on Wednesday night. Peace.